All right, y'all. Oh my goodness. Wrestlepalooza just ended. They're playing the pre-show in the background right now. But yeah, Wrestlepalooza just ended, and my goodness, five great matches went down tonight. It was a good show. Plus, the dead man came out and inducted Stephanie McMahon into the Hall of Fame. She's going to be the first one in. She freaking deserve it. Good job, Steph. The good McMahon. But we started the night off with John Cena versus Brock Lesnar, and it's like watching Heihachi in a Tekken game. He just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and that's what be happening to Brock. And he has never looked bigger than when he went against John Cena tonight, and it showed because he dominated Cena again. He took Cena to F5 City because he did more F5s and suplexes tonight. I mean, Cena, he hit him with the attitude adjustment 3 times, but it's like Brock's endurance and Brock's durability was much better than John Cena's, and he repeatedly hit John Cena with F5 after F5 after F5, and it was making the kids in the crowd cry. I mean, he came out with his song, and he came out with a whole group of kids, and I hope they didn't see this match because he got dominated, and the two kids they shown the camera on, they were crying, they was bawling. And then after Brock won the match, he hit him with another F5. Man, he dominated John Cena. And that was just match number 1. That was brutal. That was brutal. My goodness, John. Hey, I don't know. I don't know if this is the end of their story. I mean, his retirement isn't solidified just yet. It's not completely done. So he might run it back. I don't know. I hope he does, because that was embarrassing. But then they had the Usos versus the Visions, Braun and Bronson, and hey, they came out with matching jackets. Braun and Bronson. I like it too. I like those are nice jackets. I don't know what Bronson's deal is with the whole Devon type of deal. I like it though. I don't know why he does it, but I like it. But yeah, they came out with some look like some Road Warrior type jackets a little bit. Came out matching. Usos came out matching. But Braun and Bronson won. Braun done speared both the Usos through a table. And then Bronson hit, I believe Jay Uso with a tsunami. There was a little bit of mix up because LA Knight was a special guest ref. So there was a little mix up. LA Knight didn't cheat. He wasn't a hindrance. He was a great ref. He was completely impartial. But there was a little mishaps where Jay almost hit the special guest referee. But in the end, Braun and Bronson won. Tsunami to Jay Uso, and it was done. And that was it for that. Then we had a great match between Io and Stephanie McMahon. Now, I still maintain that Io is the better wrestler. But Stephanie McMahon won tonight. And her daddy was right in the crowd to see it too. He was very happy about it. I don't blame him. The Spanish table, I'm pretty sure they was happy about it too. And she won fair and square, no cheating. I can't complain about that. I really can't. I still think Io is better at this, but hey, tonight, it was Stephanie McMahon's night. After that, we had the couples face each other. CM Punk, AJ Lee versus Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch. That was a good match. I ain't gonna lie to you. There was very little ring rust on AJ Lee. It was a little bit, but it wasn't much ring rust on that lady. Just a tiny little bit, but she represented. And CM Punk and AJ Lee, they had really great chemistry tonight. They had uh, connected moves. They worked well with each other. They worked well off of each other. And there was a little bit of equal rights going on there. Was some of the women attacked the men. Seth Rollins attacked AJ Lee. AJ Lee attacked Seth Rollins, put him in the move. It was almost over. I mean, they were both gonna put CM Punk and AJ Lee through the table. Becky Lynch threw AJ into CM Punk, and all three of them went through the table. CM Punk, AJ Lee, and Seth Rollins. They went through the table. Becky Lynch drug her in there, about to put the manhandle slam, but there was a whole reversal, and AJ Lee had her in her finishing move, and she tapped out. Hey, ain't nobody made you tap out. You chose to quit. You chose to quit, and that's how AJ Lee won the match for her and her husband. Good thing it wasn't for the belt, because Seth Rollins does not want CM Punk to have that belt. I don't blame him. I don't want him to have that belt either. But hey, they won the night. They won the night. Now, freaking AJ Lee can go off into oblivion wherever she came from. Can't stand either one of them. But it's their night tonight. They won. Fair and square. Then we had Drew McIntyre versus Cody Rhodes. Drew McIntyre has been saying so many times that he's been screwed out of opportunity after opportunity after opportunity, and tonight was no difference. This wasn't Cody Rhodes' fault. It wasn't on Cody Rhodes, but that ref screwed him out of an opportunity twice. Yeah, okay, sure. He ripped the padding off the turnbuckle. Yeah, he did that. But Cody Rhodes used that same turnbuckle too. So that was fair game for real. But the ref jumped out of the way. He was about to get hit. He jumped out of the way. See, he could have just jumped out of the way. He didn't have to completely get outside the ring and go halfway up the ramp. He didn't have to do that. So by the time Drew hit his move from off the exposed turnbuckle, he hit his move, he went for the pin. The ref still got to run back into the ring. And by the time he had a 7 count by the time that happened. By the time the ref got into the ring and went to count to 3, he kicked out. That's the first time he got screwed. Then Drew McIntyre had Cody Rhodes on the outside, was about to kick like a straight up Randy Orton type of punch. But it was going to be like the Claymore kick, but through the announce table like he did before to Cody Rhodes. But then the ref got in the way again, screwing him again. Gave Cody Rhodes ample time to recover. And by the time Drew McIntyre went for the Claymore kick, Cody Rhodes moved out of the way, and Drew McIntyre seriously injured his leg. But Drew McIntyre didn't give up. He still fought against Cody Rhodes, and by the time he went for the other Claymore kick, his leg was too far gone. His leg was too far gone. He couldn't get the job done by the time the ref screwed him out of 2 opportunities. And then Cody went on the top rope, hit him with a super cutter from off the top rope. And that was the end of that. But man, that ref won that match for Cody. That ref screwed him out of an opportunity. And I'm not even trying to hear Big E taken up for what that ref did. I ain't even trying to hear that. It's disgusting what the ref did. But Cody still got the belt, and we can't blame Cody. Gotta blame the ref. Cody still got the belt though. He won the match. But yeah, it was a great Wrestlepalooza. It was great. Excellent job. Look forward to the next one. And congrats to Stephanie McMahon for making this Hall of Fame. She deserved it.